This yoga teacher training, I would say, is primarily a transformation journey. Yes, you are learning about the rudiments of movement, you're learning about the history of yoga, you are acquiring knowledge and information, but really you are on a journey to explore the wisdom that's deep within you. And this is very focused upon and cultivated by myself and all the teachers that are part of this teacher training. Prana Yoga is an incredibly unique, very, very beautiful, very, very heart-filled, soul-filled practice, which has a beautiful balance of strong poses held. There's time to feel what you're doing. There's time to develop strength and align the body with precision and with a knowing, with confidence of how to work the physical body. Really knowing where do you place the feet, where is everything stacked, what's the rotation of the legs, the thighs, even the rotation of the foot. So I'm quite meticulous really with the alignment and the technique of the postures, and yet at the same time I don't lose the real reason why we're here, which is to expand consciousness, to awaken consciousness, to awaken the soul, to open the heart, to feel more love, to let the mind just take a back seat, and for the presence that you are to really shine through. To me, that's really the practice, and yet there's a dedication and a commitment to the physical still being beautifully aligned, thorough, clean, and clear technique.
Prana Yoga is a unique style of yoga. It is founded in structure, but also encompasses integrity, it encompasses creativity, it encompasses fluidity in its practice, and it's basically a culmination of a range of different practices or perspectives of yoga, but imbued with creativity and energy.
It's a beautiful, fluid style of yoga, and because it's so intuitive, both with the meditation and the movement, it really allows me to find flow. I think because it touches so many layers of our being, it's certainly not just the physical, but it's also not just the spiritual. And for me, because of that meditation in motion aspect, it really helped me to drop into my body to be able to connect to something higher.
We're nurturing the prana body, we're nurturing the energy body and the essence of the practice, which is moving beyond mind, stepping into presence, stepping into the consciousness that you are, and allowing that to fuel your movements. Regardless of what the physical body is practicing, the meditation in motion is happening all along the way, which means that you have a commitment to the quality of the moment, the quality of your thoughts, the quality of even your energy body, so that progressively you're going deeper and deeper into the internal, the inner aspect of yoga. So it may look like it's a physical practice and it's all outer, but actually what's being deeply cultivated is this internal practice back to you and to the quality of your experience. Meditation is a real invitation into merging with source energy, merging with the divine. I'm a real big proponent of invocation, and when we invoke to something higher than just the ordinary waking mind, when we invoke to the divine, we are blessed, we are guided, we are become awakened and reminded of the light that we are. And I really believe that Prana Yoga is incredibly unique in its ability to plug a student back up to their spiritual nature. It's palpable, it's profound, it's something that really does change the student from the inside out, is that divine connection.
I felt charged, and the practice was with me in a very loud, very vivid way for several days, which is not several hours like a lot of other classes, you know. You can kind of, as soon as you walk out the door, sort of start to feel a bit. But this was palpable, vivid, bright, interesting, intriguing, like just beautiful.
Other yogas that I'd done in the past were more leaning towards exercise, whereas Prana Yoga is a much more spiritual practice.
I do find that students who undertake this training are quite, I think a really good word is they're enchanted. It's not just they're learning things on a mind level or learning information on a mind level, they're enchanted because it's touching their soul. It's going very deep onto that place within them that was seeking all along the way. So they've found that connection back to who they are. I really nurture that in my students is to connect to their soul, and to evolving who they are. I don't think we've got time to waste here in this world where we've come here, we've got a soul purpose, and I think get to it and connect to that part within you that is light and that is seeking joy and wholeness. As a teacher, I'm very hands-on, and I offer my my services, if you like, as a mentor as well throughout the training. So you're not just turning up to sessions, but you get quality time with me each month to check in and to just assist you with the inner aspect of the practice, so the inner dimension, as well as anything that's coming up for you in the physical practice. So I believe that you're very nurtured and very taken care of. A lot of love given and a lot of encouragement and inspiration.
Julie's teaching means a lot to me in a lot of different ways. I think it's probably testimony to the depth of what she's trying to show you, that it takes a while and there's stages to it, but I think you come around more than full circle at the end. Like, you sort of feel charmed and enamored and intrigued by like her work and what she's doing and the energy she brings and shares with you. And then by the end of it, you're solid on its sincerity and its power and its beauty.
With Julie, spiritual yoga, physical alignment, integration, connecting to myself and living in a high vibration of myself.
Julie's not just my yoga teacher. She's a lot. She's an amazing woman, brave, with a lot of courage, and was a gift for me to have Julie as a teacher. Because during this training, she always referred to her teachers and mentor. And for me, having her, it was, wow, a real present from the sky.
Julie is an inspiration. And I think I've uttered those words, and I've uttered the words, thank you, too many times, that I feel like they don't carry the weight of the true gratitude that I hold for her presence and the work that she does.
She really, stirs something up, shakes something up inside of you that helps you discover more of who you are, unique to you and what you bring to the world and what you can do with the teachings of yoga to go sort of forth and share it with the world.
She's a breadth of knowledge. That's the term. And more than that, she's aligned with her spirit, with God, with a higher power, and she's channeling through that.
I really think that that was a gift, was a real gift. I'm sure there are thousands of amazing teachers in the world. I found the best one.
One really unique and I think special thing that I see comes from the training just organically is that these very dear connections and friendships get made within the group. This journey that one goes on and shares with their fellow yogis and yoginis is very, very special, very unique. Those friendships and that sense of community, building community, is very special. When I think about the power of the teachings of yoga and how each person who's touched by the teachings then goes out to share it with the world, it really truly is making the world a better place. The joy, the light, the ability to work with the mind and the limitations of mind, knowing that you're not the mind, you're not the thoughts, you're not the body, you're not the emotions, you are the soul, you are the consciousness that you are. So knowing that there is a map of consciousness and there is a map of how to navigate through challenges that one experiences just living in this world. There's skills that you learn for life. Once you open that door, once you awaken who you are, you don't really ever forget it.
I would say to anybody considering doing teacher training at Prana House, don't hesitate. If you can do it, do it. Find a way to do it, because everybody will take so much out of this course. Everybody, even if you've never stepped on a yoga mat before, it's not just a yoga course, it's a life course.